Our friends from Surety are here. Melinda, how are you?
I'm doing great. And how are you since the bat battle?
I'm doing okay. My leg kind of hurts from where they jabbed me as well as my ankle, but got a couple more shots in my future and then I'll be okay.
Yeah, better you than me.
Yeah. So we were talking, you've just gotten back from a conference.
I did.
The Abortion Recovery Conference?
Yes.
Do you want to tell me a little bit about what you learned there?
Yeah, I would love to. We actually offer abortion recovery at Surety Community Ladies Center. Okay. And, what it is all about is, women will go through abortions, whether it was yesterday or whether it's 70 years from now, but they still have that void in their lives because the baby has left an impression in them.
Yeah.
And actually, they were at the conference even referring to a woman that they had worked with, some of the speakers had worked with. She was 94 years old, and she was still dealing with just the grief from what she had done with the abortion years ago.
Okay.
And so she was able, fortunately, to go through a healing that she had to come to terms with it and know that she's going to see her baby in heaven now before she passed away. And that actually her recovery came 2 weeks before she passed away. So it's just
that's comforting for
it
her,
is
then.
It is for her and for her family, and a lot of women and even dads will keep it in a secret from after it happens. It's like, okay, we're not discussing it anymore, and so it eats away at them for years, and we've had women that we've talked to that maybe it happened 20 years ago, and they've never told anybody.
Oh, wow.
And then their response is very emotional, just like it was yesterday. So we just offer the recovery at the center for those who have gone through it. Everything, of course, is free and confidential. And we'll be having, a class. We can do it one-on-one, or we can have it as a group, and just be able to help you to, come through that.
That's a very handy resource for people who feel like maybe they just feel kind of bottled up and don't have an outlet. So that's really nice that you guys offer that sort of experience for them. And so do you have any upcoming events you want to talk about?
We do. We actually offer classes, of course, and we have some baking classes that's going to be coming up. We also have our financial class that we have monthly. So if the moms would like to register for either of those classes, they can contact us at 488-2070, and that's phone number 488-2070. Or they can even go to our website, check us out at SCLC Richmond.com. And of course, we're located on Northwest 5th in the big turquoise building.
Nice. So you mentioned there was this book you were reading. Do you want to talk a little bit about that book? Yeah,
in light of, everybody's talking about Roe versus Wade right now, and regardless what side of the fence that you're on, there is a book called Won by Love, and it's actually by Norma McCorvey. Norma McCorvey is actually the Jane Roe of Roe versus Wade.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, so Jane Roe was her name for the case, but it is a very interesting read regardless of your views on it, because she never had an abortion. So she is the face of abortion, but never had an abortion, and then realized later exactly what her involvement, how it affected all of these children that have died as a result of abortion. And this is just her life story that she shares, and which is just a great read. And also the movie Roe versus Wade is out, and it kind of gives you a backstory too of the case. So I think knowledge is great because the child receives its own DNA at the time of conception, so it is a child from the first moment. And this just both of these movies go to where the arguments are found.
Wow, it sounds like a very interesting read. So that's
definitely
a good recommendation. Are there any social media websites you want to plug so that people can go look for the resources that you were talking about, see where the upcoming events are?
Actually, I'd love to plug us all the time.
Perfect.
So of course our website, SCLC Richmond.com, as well as you can see us on Facebook and Instagram. And we would just love to talk to you. If you want to just pop into the center and set up an appointment, you're welcome to do that. And if you want to impart in women with unplanned pregnancies just to be a mentor, we can take volunteers. You can fill out an application there, and we just want to be a source for these women.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for coming in and talking about the stuff you have going on at Surety and like your experiences at that conference. Very interesting.
Well, thanks so much, Chloe. It'll be great to do afternoons with you now.
Yes, look forward to it.
No offense to Rick, right?
Oh, it's fine. Rick doesn't mind.